So Jeff Bezos, looks like you made $1 billion last year and we're gonna tax half of that. Actually, you can't because I didn't earn any income. My company just went up in value, which caused my shares in Amazon to increase, which shows that I made $1 billion. Okay, good try, but eventually you're gonna have to sell your shares to get spendable money. Once you do that, we can hit you with capital gains tax, which taxes you based on the increase of your assets, and then we'll be able to get money from the $1 billion that you made. Well, what if I just never sell my shares? I mean, you could do that, but then you wouldn't actually be able to buy anything. Actually, I could just take out a loan from the bank and use my assets as collateral. In this case, I can use my shares in Amazon as something that the bank can take from me if I refuse to pay back their loan with interest. Now I get my money and we can't tax you because debt is tax-free. Exactly. Well, won't you have to pay back the loan? How are you going to have enough money to do that? I mean, eventually you're going to have to sell one of your shares, triggering capital gains tax, and then you'll owe us money. Actually, I'll probably never have to sell my shares because first of all, I already have a super low interest rate because the bank trusts me so much because I'm so rich and I have so many shares in Amazon. But number two, by the time I have to pay back the loan, I only owe a measly 3% interest, but my shares in Amazon have gone up immensely. So I can just take another loan for even more money and pay back the prior loan with the new loan that I just took out money from because my company is worth more. Okay, but that's just an infinite cycle. Eventually, you're going to have to sell something. Well, no, because you guys actually made a law that allows me to pass down all the assets that I have to my kids on a stepped up basis. That means that whatever value the assets have gained in my lifetime, my kids don't owe capital gains tax on any of those gains. They only owe capital gains tax on the gains that were made once the kid inherited my shares in Amazon. So then when the kid finally sells the shares, he doesn't owe any of your capital gains tax on it, and he can finally pay back the loan. Exactly. Well, that's pretty freaking smart. Why doesn't everyone just do that? Well, they're not rich enough. And how did you know this? Well, I just followed this channel so I don't miss more interesting strategies like this.